At 5 this morning, a 72-year-old woman passed away unexpectedly, the cause being a mistake she made without realizing it. It was something so common that many people over the age of 70 do it every day. The truth is, as we age, our bodies become more sensitive to small habits that might have seemed harmless when we were younger. Unfortunately, these seemingly small choices can add up in ways that put our health at serious risk. In this video, we're going to discuss 4 common morning mistakes that could put your health in danger without you even realizing it. These mistakes can affect your heart, circulation, balance, and even brain function. The worst part is that most people over the age of 70 make at least one of these mistakes every single morning. The good news is that once you are aware of them, they are easy to fix, and avoiding them could make the difference between a healthy, active life and a serious medical emergency. Stay with me until the end, because the final mistake is one that almost no one talks about, yet it's one of the most dangerous. Many seniors don't even realize they're doing it, but it can significantly increase the risk of falls, dizziness, and even heart problems. You won't want to miss it. Before we begin, if you haven't subscribed yet, I recommend subscribing and turning on the bell so you don't miss any videos. If you enjoy this video, please type 1 in the comments. If you don't like it, type 0 so I know how I can improve. Now let's get started. Mistake number 1, getting out of bed too quickly. One of the most dangerous things you can do in the morning is something that seems completely harmless: getting out of bed too quickly. You might not think twice about it, but for older adults, this simple habit can lead to dizziness, sudden drops in blood pressure, and even dangerous falls. As we age, our circulatory system doesn't adjust as quickly as it once did. After hours of lying down, blood can pool in the lower part of your body, and if you sit or stand up too fast, your blood pressure can drop sharply. This is called orthostatic hypotension, and it's the reason why so many people over 70 experience dizziness or lightheadedness in the morning. Think back to the last time you got out of bed. Did you feel a little off balance for a few seconds? Maybe your vision blurred slightly, or you had to steady yourself for a moment before taking your first step. That's a sign your body wasn't quite ready for the sudden movement. And if you're not careful, that moment of instability could lead to a dangerous fall. Take someone like Edward, 74. Every morning he'd wake up, swing his legs over the side of the bed, and stand up immediately. He never thought much of it until one morning when he blacked out for a split second and lost his footing. Thankfully, he landed back on the bed, but it could have been much worse. That's when he realized he needed to change his morning routine. The solution is simple but powerful. Instead of jumping out of bed, follow this 3-step process. 1. When you wake up, take a few deep breaths and wiggle your fingers and toes to stimulate circulation. 2. Slowly roll onto your side and sit up gradually, keeping your feet on the floor. 3. Before standing, take a moment to steady yourself. Move your ankles, stretch your arms, and give your body a few seconds to adjust. It might seem like a small change, but this simple habit can drastically reduce your risk of dizziness, imbalance, and falls. As you know, falls are one of the biggest dangers for older adults, often leading to broken bones, hospitalizations, and even long-term mobility issues. So if you've been getting out of bed too quickly, it might be time to reconsider your morning routine. Those extra few seconds could save your life. Mistake number 2, skipping water in the morning. One of the most overlooked yet dangerous mistakes people make in the morning, especially after 70, is not drinking water right after waking up. You may not think of hydration as something urgent first thing in the morning, but after hours of sleep, your body is in a state of mild dehydration. For older adults, this can have serious consequences. As you sleep, your body continues to function, your organs work, your lungs breathe, and your body loses fluids through respiration and sweat. By the time you wake up, your blood is slightly thicker, your circulation is slower, and your body is operating at a deficit. If you don't replenish that fluid quickly, it can contribute to problems like high blood pressure, poor circulation, and even an increased risk of stroke or heart attack. Think about how you feel in the morning. Do you ever wake up with a dry mouth? Do your joints feel stiff? Maybe your energy levels seem lower than they should be, or you notice it takes a while to feel fully awake.